everyone, welcome back to the House of Fins. My name is Danny, and this week I'm going to walk you through some of the really cool fish that I have in stock right now. Alright, first off we have the purple tuca Anthias, also known as the purple queen Anthias. These guys are collected in shallow waters, which is pretty awesome because that means that they're not going to really have any swim bladder issues like sunburst or Barboneus Anthias. They'll need to eat food in the 1 to 2 millimeter range. They're difficult to get to eat enough food, but are pretty resistant to common parasitic diseases and do well in transport. They're probably going to hide if kept with too aggressive tank mates. Feed them baby brine shrimp, copepods, calanus, cyclops, daphnia, and anything else that you can get them to eat. Alright, next up we have the zebra Moray eel. A really awesome fish for your really big fish only tanks. These guys are extremely peaceful comparatively to other Moray species. This is because they're predominantly a crustacean eater, so they're not going to look to eat any of your fish. So you can even get away with throwing them in with some smaller fish species as well as your larger tanks and angelfish. Alright, next up we have a new take on an old classic. This is the black storm clownfish. These guys are from the Ocellaris genus. This is one of the newer designs coming out of captive clownfish breeding. The cool thing about these ones is the younger they are, the more orange they'll be, but as they mature, that black is going to turn significantly darker and more pronounced. Last but certainly not least, we're going to end things on the invert side with two different species of starfish. We're going to do the Fromia sea stars as well as the blue Lynchias. The Fromias are going to be the smaller red ones, and the blue Lynchias are obviously going to be the long tentacled blue ones. Both of these sea stars are going to be predominantly omnivorous, eating usually algae film, sponges, Astorina sea stars, and also detritus, which makes them perfect for a well-established reef tank. Care should be taken when moving these guys from one tank to another, as to exposing them to oxygen can cause them to die. It also helps to do a long drip acclimation with these guys because they could be very sensitive to different water parameters. We currently have in stock varying colors in both species. With the Lynchias, we have blue and reds, and with the Fromias, we have different colors like reds, oranges, and purples. All right, everyone, thank you for tuning in this week. Be sure to like the video as well as following us on all of our social media accounts, that being Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll see you next week.